It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for... Here comes the... Here comes Jaime Munguia. When your hometown is Tijuana, Mexico, you're gonna be a problem. The knockout machine looks for another victim here in this one.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel, the Miracle Man Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the hard-hitting knockout.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Good counter punching. Caution being thrown to the wind. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Looking at social media right... Hold that thought! Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Jacobs in real trouble. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Jacobs in that last. Here's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. And that hook misses. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is...
Let him get back into it.
The bell rings, and we start the third. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Counter shot lands. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our...
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Few Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense.
Oh my goodness, John! A big Big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.